Hi everyone! Welcome to this week's episode of Catching Up with Yoseka Stationery So Casual! We hope you all are well. Today we have Niko and I again back for another episode.
Indeed.
And yeah, how's this week been going? What's been up?
Oh my gosh, well our warehouse moved this week. Officially on, was it Wednesday?
Yes, the 8th. June 8th, warehouse moved.
Yes, so we were luckily like a little bit detached from this all because we've been busy with like the events happening here, normal store stuff, and like, you know, making sure, I guess you more than I, making sure like store is functioning and everything.
Yes.
But yeah, everyone at the warehouse spent all day on the 8th, packing up shelves, moving, and everyone's at the new warehouse now, and it's so huge. It literally looks like a parking garage.
Yeah, I think the main bulk of the move is done. So like everything from the old warehouse has been moved, but now there's like the unpacking steps before everything is completely running back to normal and figuring out a new layout. And there's a lot going into that. So we appreciate all of your patience with our shipping orders, but not just shipping orders, also local pickup orders. Any order that's going through our website comes from the warehouse, and so anything that's like coming from the warehouse is going to be a little bit backed up while we're dealing with this move. But the team was very efficient. We were like planning to have it more extended, but they got it done in this day. But again, just like the process of a move takes more than a day, of course. So yeah, that's the warehouse. Then they've been working really hard, and the warehouse team's great. So very, very excited for them.
Yeah. And then what we've been busy with has been our sticker buffet event. As you can see here, we're over here in front of like our little stamp section here. So you can see like all our bins of washi tape, all of our bins of stamps. It's been a lot for us.
Yes.
When we have visitors, everyone's like, everything is so cute. We're so stressed. And we were like, us too.
Yeah.
But it's been really fun. Like we've certainly been buying in bulk.
Yes. I know that there's a lot of work going into restocking every day, but I feel like every day I come in to check it like after the restock has happened and it looks like the same. It feels like there's infinite stationery here, and I know that that's not true because we are like running low. That's good. We have like 2 more days of the event. And it's just been really fun to see people like get so excited to find like flake stickers or sticker sheets that they were looking at a long time ago and hadn't seen in a long time, and or like now you can get duplicates of your favorite sticker sheets, and like in the bulk pricing it like feels so like you're stocking up for like back to school and the holidays.
Yeah, definitely. And something, I think Daisy said this in the last catching up, but something that she said that I thought was so true is that she was talking about how like a lot of the sheets, we were like shocked by some of the cute sticker sheets we had out, because again, at the warehouse, the way they store everything, it's stacked like this. Like this is all you see in the warehouse.
Yeah.
So you never know what's in there, and like, you know, obviously they keep things very organized, but you know, sometimes you just have like a bajillion sticker sheets.
Yeah.
So it's been really fun seeing some like old designs resurface, like the Cameo like adult encyclopedia sticker sheets. We were like, we haven't seen one of these in like 6 months.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah, so it's been really fun finding like fun little finds from the past that we maybe weren't able to get back then, and being able to get them now.
Yes, it's been very nice, and it's like, it's nice for old and new to kind of come together and for people to be excited about it all. So very excited.
Yeah, so by the time this comes out, this will have ended, but who knows? Maybe it'll happen again.
Yeah.
We'll see what the future holds.
Oh. Niko is always thinking of new ways to use the event space and get people in the community involved. So trust that Niko has your best interests at heart.
Yes. But also, as a sticker lover, selfishly a little bit of my interest.
It's true. There's a lot going on.
With this specific event. Yeah. I was like, sticker sheets in bulk.
Wow. Yeah, it's been very nice.
Yeah.
The team has been buying a lot of things as well.
It's fun for everyone. So speaking of upcoming events, y'all may know of a little festival called Stationery Fest that's coming up.
I think I've heard.
You might have Seen that word floating around a couple times around here. But we've been working really hard to prep everyone. Yeah, that's been crazy conjoined with the move, but we're all getting through. We've been working on a lot of fun activations. Specifically us, we've been working on stuff for like Yoseka, Yoseka Land, and then our booth at Stationery Fest.
Yes.
We're gonna be running the booth.
So in the marketplace at Stationery Fest, Yoseka is going to have a booth where we'll have like a limited stock of some special things, TBD. It's actually not to be decided, it's to be announced, but
TBA, some might say.
Stay tuned for that for sure. But Niko and I will be working the event, working at the booth, and we're very excited to get to see all of you who are able to come to the event, to the Stationery Fest. And we've been working on some special like treats and goodies and exciting things for anyone who's able to come to the booth, but also for anyone who's able to come to the store and to Yoseka Land. So stay tuned for that.
Yeah. If you look really closely at Evelyn's apron, you may see some sneak peeks of things that will be there.
My apron. Yes, but we will trust that we will be announcing those shortly. We're very excited to share them with you all.
Yeah. All right, should we talk about stationery now?
Yeah, let's talk about stationery. So this week, a little bit in part because of the move, we have like a smaller selection of newly added stationery to share with you, but we still want to share. So first from TSL, we have these cases, which are the glove leather, writer's leather cases.
Yes.
And they look kind of like the Mission cases, except they don't have this strap on the side, but they're the same size, except that they're made of this like leather.
Yeah, so it's this glove leather, and it's originally made for baseball gloves, so it's kind of like wear resistant, and then it softens and ages well. And these smell really good.
I love the smell of leather.
I know you do.
Okay, and then inside there is a pen pouch, or pen sleeves with a flap. To protect the caps, and there's 4, and this is actually suede leather, so it's extra protective. And then here we have an open pouch with the backing of suede leather as well, and then like a smaller pouch for any mini notebooks or anything.
Yeah, so these come in 3 colors. There's olive, there's cognac, and then there is black brown.
These feel really nice, y'all.
I know. Anyway, we can't get into that right now.
Not right now.
So yeah, these are the writer's cases, and if you're not a writer, they also made the painter's leather case.
So coming in the same 3 colors, these are quite a bit bigger. Here is the writer's case. And here is behind it is the painter's case. And the inside is structured a bit different. So it has like these, this backing that has these like loops that you could put pens in for sure, but you can also put brushes, little ink bottles, like watercolor tubes, a lot of different tools here. And then there's also a zipper pocket underneath. This is like secured to the fabric, so it's not going to come up. And then there's a pocket underneath the zipper pocket as well.
Oh my god.
No, there's a lot of pockets.
This is really nifty.
Which is great because I think painters have a lot of things.
Right.
And then there's like the pen loops on the other side as well, which you can use for paintbrushes. It doesn't have the suede leather that the writer's cases have, but it does have the protective flap and then another pouch there.
Yeah.
These
are very nice.
Yeah. As always, TSL comes with some amazing quality products.
I also really like the double zipper action on here.
Yeah.
I like being able to choose where it ends.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice to choose where a zipper ends.
Yes. And then we have one other very exciting new release, and this one is kind of linked to this year, which is the Year of the Horse in the Chinese Zodiac. And I'm a horse.
Yes, she is. She's a Year of the Horse baby.
Yes, I am. Yeah. And so are Daisy and Neil. And so is a lot of the Shachihara team.
So true.
Shout out. So in celebration of that, TWSBI made a beautiful Year of the Horse pen. And I think this is one of the first like
I think it's the first one from TWSBI.
Like that's decorated like this?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, because I don't think I've ever seen this before. Like we've seen, like the most I think we've seen is like marbling, especially in the ecos. You know, like the Amazonite and the...
Bungu Box does this with a lot of different pens, but Bungu Box has TWSBIs that they have maquilled or designed like this. And this is not maquillé, it's like print on. Yeah. But it's still really awesome to see us offered from TWSBI themselves.
Yeah. When we saw this, we thought it was Bungu Box.
Yeah, I like fully was like, that's a Bungu Box pen.
Yeah. And then we found out it was TWSBI themselves.
Yeah, which is very exciting.
We're very obsessed. There's like, the lid has fun designs. And then so does the ink chamber as well. There's a horse on there. There's like little doodles. There's nothing on here, which is nice so that when you're posting, you kind of don't have to worry about that.
Yeah.
And I feel like they actually, it ends right there where it posts so that you don't have to worry about any of the design scratching off when you're posting it. I did get one of these.
Yeah, because you're Year of the Horse.
And the horse.
For the rest of us who are not horses, we're just gonna wait around and see what happens, I guess. For those of you snakes, I hope you don't have to wait 11 years. But we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Yeah. I feel like someone who's working at TWSBI is the Year of the Horse. They were like,
maybe.
I want a horse pen. But yeah, I got a broad and I filled it with the Ink Institute Serptacular as per Evelyn's recommendation.
Yeah, which is fun because it's a zodiac ink, but it's also it's the snake ink, so not quite a lineup. But I don't think they have the horse ink yet.
Yeah, but it's red and shimmery and it looks so beautiful in the chamber with like the decals on top.
That's what I was gonna say is like it's very cool. Like something that's always cool about the TWSBIs is that you can see the ink. Especially like a shimmer ink, you can see it interacting inside the bottle or inside the reservoir. Potion. It does look like a potion.
My friend and I were like looking at it and we were just like, wow. Glitter.
Yeah. You know those squishy toys they're like silicone but they're like filled with like shimmery liquid and they settle and then you like squeeze them and it shakes up.
Yeah, I remember that from when I was a
core
kid.
memory. Yeah, I used to get them from SeaWorld. I just remember once on the drive home from SeaWorld being like, wow.
Maybe like we need one of those crazy random gift shops. Yeah. Like when you're leaving a museum and you're like, this has no relevance to anything we saw.
Yeah.
Maybe we need to hop on that.
It's like swirly water at SeaWorld. But, anyways, watching shimmer ink in a reservoir is a bit like that, is what I was getting at. So that's about all we have this week for added stationery. We know it's like not a ton, but hopefully it's like exciting. And we will be back fully running very soon. The warehouse team again is like working very hard to get us back and rolling. But we just wanted to like make a little announcement. I know a lot of you probably have so many questions about Stationery Fest. And Stationery Fest is actually being planned and organized and put on by a separate team. So they have a separate website where you can find the answers to all of your questions. It's stationeryfestival.com. They have like a very extensive FAQ page that I would recommend. And also there's a separate email to reach out and contact if you have any questions regarding that as well.
Yeah, and we'll put that email on the screen right here along with the website link as well for y'all to find that. If you weren't able to make it to Stationery Fest, you should still follow and check out Yoseka Land on Instagram, and then our website is yosekaland.com as we have a booked and busy schedule, like genuinely until maybe November, and then actually not really because then it'll be December
until Christmas.
Yes. So for the rest of 2026, we have events. It feels like every week. So I highly recommend keeping up to date with our Yoseka Land Instagram and calendar. If you're wanting to do workshops, go to more stationery related events. We have like community meetups once in a while. There's just lots of exciting stuff coming up that we'll be announcing more soon. So make sure to stay tuned for that. And of course, we'll put like those links right here for y'all. And yeah, I think that's about all for this week.
Yeah, if you don't see that the calendar is booked up on the website, it is. We're just like announcing it and figuring out the details, and we want to make sure we have everything on lock before we tell you.
Someone has to make those posters.
Oh my God, I don't know who's like where the bottleneck is there. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, so we're very excited to see you. We hope you're all able to make it to some sort of event or other, or if you're engaging with us through the YouTube and online, we are so excited to hear from you there as well.
Yes.
Thank you so much for watching this episode. We post a ton of videos on stationery all the time, so be sure to like and subscribe, and we hope to see you soon. Thanks, bye.